What's up guys, and welcome to another YuGiOh Duel Links video. So Crocodile Cook is here, and look at that unit monster in the middle of the entire screen. Let's check out the event page real quick to see what this event's all about. First up, okay, you gotta collect event keys to participate in a duel, and also as usual for any characters that are gonna be unlocked, you'll have to go through the different episodes in order to complete them, and most of it will be available on the second episode or third episode. Alright, let's check out recommended rewards. So Crocodile Cook is available after the conditions on the 30th of June at 1 PM. And he has a skill as Fossil Warriors, as well adding Fossil Warrior Skull King to your extra deck at the beginning of the duel, as well as Golem Hole that supports you to utilize Fossil Fusion. So you'll obtain the event sleeves as well as the game mat right there for this entire event. So kind of like the Anakaboom event which you saw previously for the previous event, you gotta complete the episodes in order to unlock the character as a playable duelist. And let's check out the cards, shall we? So first up is Dark Alligator. It's a level 8 Dark Reptile Monster. Tribute summon this card by tributing a Reptile Monster. This card is tribute summon, special summon alligator tokens up to the number of reptile monsters tributed for this card's tribute summon. If this tribute summon card is destroyed by battle or is destroyed by opponent's card effect while in your monster zone, add the reptile monster from your deck to your hand except Dark Alligator. So essentially this has no restriction on special summoning this monster, so Super Team Body Force for the win to bring out this monster, or you want to use certain other reptile plays such as the Venoms and the Reptilians if you want to try that out for yourself, but we'll see how it goes from there. Next up, the second card SR, which is Shell Knight. It's a rock type monster level 4. This card's normal summon, change this to defense position. If you do, inflict 250 damage to your opponent. This card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard by a card effect. You can add a level 8 rock monster from your deck to your hand, or if Fossil Fusion is in your graveyard, special summon this card instead. For the rest of this turn, you cannot activate cards or effects of other cards with the same name as that card. You can only use each effect once per turn. Okay, that's a pretty good support card overall for the Fossil Fusion kind of support entire deck archetype. So aside from that, the previous few cards like Grand March the Mega Monarch, Lion Alligator, Fossil Tusker, as well as Invigoration are also available throughout this entire event. And let's check out the card trader, because that's one of the few things you need to watch out for, what you can trade your event jewels for. So first up, you can exchange for a glossy or prismatic Dark Alligator. This is only for upgrades, whereas for Shell Knight is available at 100 EX jewels overall. And aside from that, you have the usual event boosters and skill chests up for the ready. So with that being said, once we know what we can target for, what cards are only available once you duel against this legendary duelist, we can basically know how this entire event will go. So let's check out the cumulative reward system. So this card, for this time, you gotta collect 60 event keys, which are the excavation tools, and defeat Crocodile Cook at level 10. For the cumulative reward system, as you see, you can scroll all the way down here. So the first card you obtain is a prismatic Fossil Tusker, and also an event sleeve which is on at 270,000 points. And continuing on, you'll obtain a prismatic copy of Grand March the Mega Monarch, As well as you keep scrolling, the game mat at 900,000 points. And finally, you'll obtain Shell Knight at 190,000 points. Actually, 1.9 million points to be exact. And scrolling ahead some more, 3.4 million points, you'll obtain Dark Alligator. And finally, the event icon as well as the event completion icon, which you will be added to your achievement throughout this entire profile. So with that being said, aside from that, the mission rewards for this event, you can win against Jim Crocodile Cook at level 10, 20, 30, 40 to obtain these event jewels, which you can exchange at the card trader EX, as well as a few others number of victories against the following duelists. And aside from that, there's also an announcement which I gotta let you guys know. As per usual, whenever a legendary duelist becomes available in Duel Links, there's gonna be an upcoming main boss or mini boss, but in this case, this main boss is called Shining Sunrise. So the cards from the previous are like Trojan Horse, Sword of Dragon's Soul, Hero Kid, Hero Heart, Doku Doki, Sprite's Blessing, Defender's Intersect, and Noble Knight Joan. Okay, so basically what I can surmise from this entire main boss is that it's gonna have hero support, heroic champion supports as well, not to mention some Cyber Angel supports, maybe YuGiOh supports, as well as maybe some other Fire Formation support new cards right there. But most probably it's gonna be some of Jim Crocodile Cook's entire new archetype, and overall it's gonna be interesting to see how the entire deck actually plays. So just to add some extra kicks to this entire event, let's try dueling him with Supreme King.
I'll show you what real power feels like. When the strong I know you'll duel. My turn. I'll set a card. I end my turn. Odds Crocodilus. That won't work. I flip over my set card. I activate a trap. Crocodilus attacks.
No problem, 1100. Although we start off with a very bad hand, let's continue on with the duel and let's set this monster face down.
I end my turn. I draw Crocodilus.
So as the name suggests with Jim Crocodile Cook, he uses mainly reptile monsters, and as you saw, he has dialogues for every crocodile related monster, which I do not particularly understand, but that is fine because we are gonna unlock this character, see what other interesting dialogues he has with certain other characters. So now let's attack, mass change, into Mass Hero Diane, attack once more, and that's it. Okay, that's a nice pose when you lose. Okay.
There is no.
And as you saw just now in his dialogue, he's actually voicing an Australian act. He has a very strong Australian accent as well. And not to mention, if you are interested in trying out how to actually defeat him, you can duel against him in the event using the event keys you obtain by dueling all the standard duelists as well as the legendary duelists, along with collecting these event keys, aka excavation tools, by participating in the ranked duels, so that you have higher chance of dueling him again in the gate. And as per usual, these episodes you gotta actually complete them in order to move to the second one, and once that's done, most probably on the 30th, which is basically 2 days from now, you can unlock him as a playable character. Other news that I would like to report is that Super Polymerization is coming, and it's in a bundle set. Only available on the 30th of June, so you'll get the bonus of the event of the icon right there to be used on your profile, Not to mention, this main box will also be released on the 30th of June. So it's like basically 30th of June you'll be obtaining a main box, Gym Crocodile Cook, as well as a Super Polymerization Bundle set which you can purchase not with gems but with real life cash. Anyways, that's it for this particular video, as well as checking out this entire event regarding Gym Crocodile Cook. I hope you guys find this video quite interesting as well as informative on how to duel against him. So basically, he's a legendary duelist that appears. You gotta complete the different episodes on the cumulative rewards page, and once you do, you can basically duel against him at the gate and basically duel him in your free time. But I do recommend you using event boosters, and by that I do recommend using event boosters that you see is the result boosters to increase your chances as well as the cumulative rewards point. That way it will be much more interesting for you overall. And as you can see, they actually have a dialogue between each other. This is due to the fact that Gym Crocodile Cook is the first character to duel against Supreme King, and actually lost horribly, even with the Orichalcum Eye, which is behind his bandage or on his head. So I do recommend using result boosters if you want to increase the cumulative reward points, as well as EXP boosters if you're gonna actually try to level up your character. Extra life and extra card are basically that form of insurance just in case you are not yet familiar of how he duels or how his deck entirely runs. You can use those. So until you are familiar with how this entire deck runs, you can basically not use these two other boosters and mainly focus on the result boosters overall. And with that being said, I'd like to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the 30th of June when Gym Crocodile Cook is finally unlocked, and we'll check out his profile real soon. So see you then, and goodbye.